are they? You...
Calm down, Val.
Well, now, welcome,
President
patriots.
Reagan has everything
Nancy and I,
under control.
we appreciate your selfless service and want to thank you for it. You are true Americans and, good neighbors. Now then, help yourself to some jelly and let's get down to business, shall we? As you know.
No.
You and I have a rendezvous with destiny. We'll preserve for our children this, the last best hope of man on earth, or we'll sentence them to... If it takes a blood, let's get it over with. Well, what do you say? Americans are not going to tolerate intimidation, terror, and outright acts of war against this nation and its people. How do you tell a communist? Well, it's someone who reads Marx and Lenin. And how do you tell an anti-communist? It's someone who understands Marx and Lenin. We have every right to dream heroic dreams. Those who say that we're in a time when there are no heroes, they just don't know where to look. Why shouldn't we believe that? We are Americans.
That's enough, Ronnie. You did very well. But it's bedtime for Bonzo now, okay?
Okay, Mommy. Well, I'm sleepy.
I know you are, darling. Night-night. Thank you for joining the God President and I in the sacred server room, Rangers. Before we discuss why you're here, I have a proposition for you. A favor that would make us look more favorably on your requests. Mind your manners, Rangers. It is not wise to make threats in the house of a god, especially one with large guns in good repair. Of course you will. Now, my husband, the God President, wishes to transfer his consciousness to a human body. To accomplish this, we must acquire a... What was it, Valor?
A cybernetic transfer module.
That's enough for now, Valor. But yes, we must acquire this transfer module from the filthy communist robots that occupy the Denver airport. Or rather, we'd like you to acquire it. Once God President Reagan has a human body, you'll be rewarded with money, a fine weapon, and we will relinquish our claim on Valor and restart the oil to Colorado Springs. Agreed, but only after Valor helps us transfer God President Reagan into...
That's right. They can't do this without...
Yes, dear. Meanwhile, our home is at your disposal. I'll tell the sisters you can come and make America proud, Rangers.
It's silly talking about how many years we will have to spend in the jungles of Vietnam when we could pave the whole country and put parking stripes on it and still be home by Christmas. Through that golden door, well, our children can walk tomorrow with the knowledge that my fellow Americans, I'm pleased to tell you that today I've signed legislation that will outlaw Russia forever. We begin bombing in 5 minutes. In this present crisis, government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem. It's silly talking about how many through that golden door. Open this gate. My fellow Americans, I'm pleased to tell you that I cannot and will not stand by and see this great country destroy itself. In this springtime of hope, some lights seem eternal. It's silly talking about... Some people may still ask, would the Soviets ever use their formidable military power? Well, again, can we afford to believe they won't? You and I are told we must choose, between the left and the right. But I suggest there is no such thing as a left or a right. There is only an up or down. There you go again. Are you better off, well, than you... We did not, repeat, did not trade weapons or anything else for hostages, nor will we. Are you entitled to the fruits of your labor, or does government have some presumptive right to spend and spend and spend?